Good evening, everyone, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to extend my deep appreciation to Legal Era for organizing this momentous event to acknowledge the excellence of women in the field of law. I'm delighted to be here with all of you. And as we gather here today, it is vital that we recognize and celebrate the achievements of the many remarkable women who have defied expectations, challenged stereotypes, and paved the way for future generations. And I can see so many of them sitting right in front of me. So a big applause for all of you. Well, as I stand here today, I would just say that it's so important to acknowledge the strength and the resilience of the women, which has been evident throughout history. From the women fighting for the right to vote to the women who shattered the glass ceiling in their respective fields, women have always demonstrated that they possess the power to overcome any obstacle. But what makes women inherently powerful? Well, I would say it's their empathy and their determination. Women have an innate ability to juggle multiple roles and responsibilities, be it as a mother, a wife, a daughter, a sister, or a professional. So their empathy allows them to understand and connect with people on a deeper level, making them great leaders and caretakers. So women have the strength to push through difficult times and come out stronger on the other side. To begin with, it cannot be denied that the legal field has long been male-dominated space, but it is for us to acknowledge that the women have been making remarkable strides in the field of law. The legal profession, as we know, is not an easy one. And despite the fact that it is one of the most respected and coveted careers, women have to face a plethora of hurdles. Consequently, it is us women who have been at the forefront of fighting for gender equality and women's rights, using the law as a tool for change. India, as we know, has a rich history of women who have contributed to the society in various fields, and the legal profession is no exception. Their work has been inspiring, and their contributions have been instrumental in creating a more just and equitable society. Women have advocated for laws and policies that protect women's rights, leading to the creation of laws such as the Domestic Violence Act, the Sexual Harassment Act for women at workplace, the Maternity Benefit Act, amongst others. And we must not forget the revolutionary efforts of the first women lawyers and the judges. These women were the pioneers in the legal profession in India, breaking down the barriers and paving the way for other women to enter the profession. They faced numerous challenges and obstacles, including discrimination and prejudice, but they persevered, using their knowledge and experience to fight for justice and equality. Speaking about the first women lawyers in India, it can be said that history of Indian women in the legal profession is a fascinating one, and the stories of the first women lawyers are particularly inspiring. Right from the early years of independence, women have played a critical role in shaping India's legal system. India's first woman advocate, Cornelia Sorabji, paved the way for other women to enter the legal profession. She fought for women's rights, particularly for those who were marginalized and lacked representation in the courts. Since then, many women have followed her footsteps, bringing their unique perspective and experience to the legal profession. And in fact, I must thank Cornelia Sorabji. If she was not there, I wouldn't have been there, and all of you, all the lovely women who are sitting here, wouldn't have been here. So, in fact, Indian women were denied the right to be enrolled as members of the bar until the High Court of Allahabad intervened and allowed Miss Cornelia Sorabji's application to practice law in 1921, making her the first woman to be enrolled as an advocate in India. Sorabji's work was remarkable, and her legal expertise was sought after by many. Women like her sought out challenges and made a difference in the lives of countless people. Another pioneer legal field was Justice Fatima Bibi. Justice Bibi was born in 1927 and studied law at the Government Law College in Thiruvananthapuram. She started her career as an advocate and later on went to become the first woman judge to be appointed to the Supreme Court of India in the year 1989. So, of course, we cannot forget all what she has done and paved the way for all the women in India. But speaking of the ground realities, it is true that the burden of household and childcare responsibilities still falls disproportionately on women. Many women are forced to take a break from their careers to take care of their families, which results in loss of opportunities and career advancement. All these factors make it difficult for a number of women to continue their careers in the legal profession. But we must acknowledge the complexity of their work and appreciate the essential role that they play in the profession and society at large. As they say, empower a woman and you empower the whole family. So this famous line emphasizes the impact that women lawyers can have on the society. And in fact, in a sense, women have a distinct and indispensable role to play in shaping the legal profession as they bring an alternative and necessary perspective to the practice of law. And on that note, I would just like to end my speech by quoting Michelle Obama from her book, Becoming. She said, "It is not about being perfect. It's not about where you get yourself in the end. There's power in allowing yourself to be known and heard, in owning your unique story, in using your authentic voice, and there's grace in being willing to know and hear others. This, for me, is how we become." Thank you so much. Thank you.
Women in Law Excellence Awards. That brings us to the start of today's journey of accolades that need to be showered on the women in this legal fraternity, women who've gone beyond bounds, beyond challenges, and scaled new summits today. So with that, let me begin with announcing our first awardee. Hold your hearts in your places. Our very first awardee tonight is Ms. Ambika Pratyush, Group General Counsel, Spark Minda Group. Her role encompasses legal affairs, strategy, litigation, contract drafting, negotiation, corporate governance, and policy making, and she's the chairman of the POSH committee at Spark Minda. What's from you?
Thank you so much. I would say being a woman is empowering in itself, and getting an award under this category feels even more satisfying to the soul. Thank you, Akriti, for making me a part of this lovely evening, and thank you all for being here. I would like to pay a tribute to my old mentor who is somewhere resting in power, Mr. Rajiv Luthra, because of whom I'm here. And on this very moment, I would like to remember him because I owe a lot to him as far as my professional life is concerned. So thank you all. Thank you so much for making me a part of this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And before we move any further, I can spot Akriti in the audience, and we would request you to also please come on stage as we felicitate the winners. Okay, our next awardee is, any guesses? Ms. Amita Gupta, Partner, Head Disputes, North India, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. Amita has a varied skill set and a strong track record in shareholder disputes, commercial litigation, and corporate governance conflicts. Congratulations.
Give it a quick thank you. I know it's going to be a long evening, so thanks everyone.
Okay, we hope you're celebrating today. And for everybody who's present here, we have a hashtag legal era. Whether you're an awardee, not an awardee. First of all, I believe everyone is an awardee here. You're accomplishing great things for the country and for the economy and for the world as a whole. So please do make some noise. Let the world know what you're doing, how you're contributing to the betterment of lives of everybody here. Use it, hashtag legal era. Well, next we invite on stage. Please be ready to march upon stage. Ms. Anupama Venugopal, Managing Partner, Dr. Kant Associates Private and LLP. She's over 13 years of rich experience in diverse fields of corporate law, and she's a partner of a Bangalore-based firm for several years, heading drafting, labor, and property law teams.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Legal Era. It's been a privilege to be here, and I've never considered myself any different from anybody else in this profession, and I love this profession. I'm truly proud to my colleagues and everybody else in this field. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I love this audience for the applauses that you shower on all the winners. Let's move on to the next awardee. Get up on stage, Esha Chakravarti, Group General Counsel and Chief Compliance Officer, Controllers Data Centers Limited. Esha is a common law jurisdiction qualified lawyer with over 14 years of post-qualification experience in compliance, risk management, corporate legal and litigation domain that entails a mix of law firms as well as in-house roles.
Just like to say a quick thank you to the Legal Era team. Thanks. This is a real honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do celebrate with your friends and family tonight. May I now invite on stage Ms. Gopi Trivedi, Senior Partner and Head of Patent Division, YJ Trivedi and Company. A huge welcome to you on stage as you bask in the limelight, the glory. She is the Senior Partner and Head of the Patent Division at YJ Trivedi and Company. She's a computer engineer, a registered patent agent, and a Bachelor of Law. And she also holds a Certified Patent Valuation Analyst.
Quick thank you to everyone. A great event by Akriti, and absolute honor to be awarded by Justice Ms. Mini. And this, of course, is a celebration of this award, not only to me, to all my colleagues and legal friends. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the thought. Okay, the applause decibel levels are going down, especially from this side. Maybe have an applause from this side for you. Yes, that's the spirit. And another applause from this side. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for obliging. Let's move on to the next winner. Leena Tubrawala, founder and CEO, My Contracts. Women in glory today. She has helped businesses digitalize their contract management process with the help of technology at My Contract, and she's got over 11 years of experience in legal industry. May I? We can't let you go without a few words.
All right. Thanks a lot, everyone, for this. And I would like to really say I'm really happy to see how legal fraternity has very warmly welcomed technology into their day-to-day affairs. So, to legal tech, thanks.
Thank you so much. May I now invite on stage Ms. Lakshmi Menon Nair, Director and Associate General Counsel, Hewlett Packard Enterprise. Please come on stage. It seems we are missing you, is it today? We'll catch up with you soon. But all the applause was here for you. Up next, Ms. Mamta Rani Jha, Senior Partner, Intel Advocate. Advocate. Congratulations to you. Mamta has considerable experience in the allied and emerging fields of information technology, telecommunications, media, and antitrust laws. May we have a word?
A quick one. Thank you. And let's all women celebrate together. Thank you for this, Akriti. Thank you, Mini.
Absolutely. Let's all women and men celebrate together today. May I now invite on stage Ms. Meena Lal, Chief Legal and Compliance, Tata Steel. Are you in the house? A huge congratulations to you. Ms. Meena Lal is the Chief Legal Officer at Tata Steel and she's done a BSc followed by LLB from Rani Durgavati Vishwavidyalaya, Jabalpur. She's director on boards of several subsidiary companies of Tata Steel. So, ma'am, we cannot let you go without a few words.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much, Legal Era, particularly Akriti, for reaching out to me and exposing me to the event. And it's been a lovely event, I can see that. Of course, a quick thank you I would have said, but I want to say that I really owe this award to all my mentors and most importantly, currently, to my husband, to my family, who's been a stalwart support. Unstintedly, he has been supporting me. And of course, I can't forget my team, who's contributed to my existence here, and I'm before you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Definitely, behind every man, there's a woman. Behind every woman, there's a man. It's equally true both ways. So let's celebrate that relationship as well today. May I now invite Ms. Mrida Lakmani, Senior Legal Counsel, Asala Mittal, Nippon Steel India. Yes, walk up on stage and all your glory and limelight. You deserve it. Mrida is currently an in-house lawyer with past work experience at Tier 1 law firms in India, and she's extensively worked in domestic and cross-border deals involving consortium banking, debt restructuring, and insolvency resolutions.
Thank you, Legal Era, for the award. It's an honor. And I am very grateful to be supported by amazing colleagues and always who are pushing me forward for this and hoping to continue doing the good work. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Ms. Akriti, thank you for doing the honors. And ma'am, we would request you to, we can't let go of you, very difficult to catch hold of you, so we want you to be through and through. And nobody would like to not receive the award by your hands. So, but in addition, I'll have some support for you. So may I invite Ms. Neera Sharma, CEO, CCCLO, Systema Smart Technologies, to please help us do the honors here today. Welcome on stage. And thank you for the round of applause. Oh, we can actually make it rain with your applauses today. Do you remember, kind of connect your claps with the raindrops falling? Okay, let's move on to the next awardee. Somebody whose name starts with N. Okay, now she's on stage. So we have Ms. Neeti Paul, partner, Luthra and Luthra Law Offices India. Yes, a big hoot for you. Congratulations, Neeti. She is a partner in the corporate practice of the firm and head of firm's merger and acquisition practice, and has extensive experience in representing several domestic and international clients in M&A deals in India. A few words, please.
I thank you, Legal Era, for this recognition, and I'd like to thank her ladyship, Justice Pushkarna, for drawing our attention to the achievements of Camellia Sorabji and what we really take for granted in today's world. From what I can see, I think she's managed to achieve a considerable feat. At least more than half of the attendees here are women. So we finally are there, at least in the legal profession. And I think on a lighter note, I'd like to thank my children who are not here. But I think without their accepting my parenting in absentia for most of the time and their lives, I don't think I would have been able to succeed or manage with the profession. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much, and have a huge party with the kiddos today. Up next, may I now invite somebody who shares my surname, Ms. Pallavi Parmar, Managing Partner, Vidigyadi Advocates. Congratulations as you walk up on stage. Pallavi Parmar is the founding partner at Vidigya, where she, along with a professional team, has more than 2 decades of experience in the legal domain, provides legal services and advice to startups and MSMEs.
much. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Legal Era, for inviting me to this event and give this honor. It's a matter of pride for all the women to celebrate their achievements. I really thank my parents, my family, my legal team for giving the support. Without them, it would not have been possible. When I joined the legal profession, there were very few women in the profession, but now I see a lot of women succeeding in just like anything. It's a happy journey. Every day is a full of rewards and happy and content life. Thank you very much. I really wish good ahead for the legal era. It's been a very insightful sessions which we had, and I look forward to have 2 more days with them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It is said in her leadership, diversity blooms and unity thrives. She leads with wisdom and her strength is an inspiration. It's these strong women, these inspirational leaders that we're celebrating today. And as much as you would like to thank Legal Era, we at Legal Era would like to thank you for being a part of our family, for being here and making this an event which is about the legal fraternity, through and through. With that, let me now call upon on stage Ms. Payal Khanna, Director Legal, Risk Management and Compliance, DB Shankar, Indian Subcontinent. Please march up to the stage. So, Ms. Payal Khanna is in the legal profession and with diverse law firms and in-house legal team experiences in FMCG, automotive and logistics for more than 16 plus years.
Yeah, thank you very much to Legal Era and to Akriti for the recognition. It is good to see a lot of familiar colleagues here. I've been seeing you after a very long time, and many thanks and many congratulations to my fellow women colleagues in this profession for this achievement, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's blow the trumpets now for Ms. Pooja Tiwari, partner Lex Orbis. The color that usually associated with women, pink, but also the color of strength and vitality and joy. Ms. Pooja is a legal manager by profession and has over 20 years of experience in the area of legal consulting, corporate law, and implementation of legal processes and systems.
Thank you, Legal Era. Thank you, all my friends. It was nice meeting and interacting with all of you today, and I look forward to 2 more days of interaction with you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. We also look forward to having you here for the next 2 days for sure. Well, up next we have Ms. Ritu Bhalla, Senior Partner and Head Dispute Resolution, Luthra and Luthra Law Offices of India. Another one backed by Luthra and Luthra. Congratulations. Welcome on stage. And Ms. Ritu Bhalla is a senior partner and heads the dispute resolution practice of the firm, and her career spans over 3 decades. She's gained extensive experience in corporate commercial disputes, arbitration matters, and specializes in litigation and dispute resolution.
Thank you so much, Legal Era. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Neera. This one is for all the women out there who have broken or are in the process of breaking the glass ceiling. One word for them: that keep your spirits, your aims, your ambitions, and your heels very high. Since a woman's journey is never hers alone, I'll just say a very quick thank you to some people. My parents, to begin with, being children of the 1930s and 40s, they were not really into isms, but they are the ones who taught me my first and everlasting session and lesson in feminism. They empowered me, they made me follow my dreams, and they enabled me. A huge thank you to my mentors, Mr. C.L. Sareen and Mr. Shah Abdul Shroff. They have truly been my gurus. And above all, a huge thank you to my managing partner, Mr. Harry Chawla. He's years and years younger than I am, but his leadership qualities, his ability to empower and let you follow your dreams is admirable. I someday want to be like you. Thank you, Harry. Last but not the least, this amazing lady who I have only recently come to know, Mrs. Gayatri Luthra, so full of grace, such an amazing, loving heart. Ma'am, I hope I can be something like you, and it will be really an honor. Thank you, everyone, and this one's for all the women out there.
Thank you so much. You know, she's the epitome and this symbol from the conversation we've heard right now, that the world is shaped by the hands of women leaders. And I'm quite sure in the 3 decades that you've spent in the industry, you've shaped the lives of many women leaders and colleagues and partners. So congratulations, and a double whammy for Luthra and Luthra. Congratulations to Luthra and Luthra also for that. Let's move on. Yes. Good representation. Thank you. We are going to move ahead to the next awardee, and that's... Any guesses? Anybody starting with R? Miss Roma Arora, General Manager Legal, Havells Group. Are you in the house? Yes. A huge round of applause. She's a legal professional with around 16 years of experience, sweet 16. And she started her career in 2005 with boutique law firm as an associate, where she advised global clients on issues including setting up businesses in India, mergers, acquisitions, JVs, financial collaborations of foreign companies with Indian companies, and onwards.
Thank you, Legal Era. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, friends and well-wishers. Thanks. It means a lot.
It means a lot to us as well. Congratulations again. And now, may I invite on stage Ms. Rupinder Malik, partner, JSA. Do we have you in the house? Okay, we have somebody who's coming on her behalf to receive the award. May I know your name?
My name is Lalit.
Mr. Lalit, kindly receive the award on behalf of her. So this is one of a case where we have a man who's coming to take the Women's Award, but we appreciate you being here for this award and receiving it. Yeah, you will receive the award. Okay, 1 second. You wanted to say something.
Rupinder was just here, and I'm very happy to receive this award for her. She's doing great in her work, and I think she believes a lot in serving her clients well. She's very passionate about her work, and I'm very honored to receive this award for her behalf. Thank you very much once.
Thank you. We're also honored to have you here to receive the award. Let's move on to the next awardee. That's Mr. Shagufa Rashid Khan, Group General Counsel and Head Corporate Affairs, National Investment and Infrastructure Fund. She has also been contributing through our panel discussions today. So thank you for all your time and for all your nuggets of wisdom that you shared. Ms. Shagufa has over 2 decades of experience in private equity, acquisitions, joint ventures and strategic initiatives, corporate and commercial laws, compliance and ethics, advisory, audit and finance roles.
So thank you, Legal Era, and thank you, Akriti. Thank you, Ladyship, and thank you so much for handing the award to me. While you were, talking to us, I was reminded of Maya Angelou's famous quote: "When a woman stands up for herself, she unknowingly and without possibly claiming it stands up for all the women." So I accept this award on behalf of my seniors who paved the way for me. I accept this award on behalf of my peers who've inspired me. I also accept this award on behalf of my juniors, and I also met 3 very interesting ladies today who are entrepreneurs and out there becoming founders of their own law firms. So I'm super excited about the future of women in law. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing that. Next up, may I invite Ms. Shahana Chatterjee, partner, Shradul Amarchand Mangaldas and Company. Please do come up on stage as we honor you with your award. No? Okay, we're going to catch up with you later. May I up next invite Ms. Sheila Vadavalli, Vice President, Legal and Compliance Officer, Milan, India. Congratulations to you. Sheila is a qualified company secretary and senior legal professional with over 14 years of experience in the areas of corporate and commercial laws, M&As, and compliance. Get ready to receive the next award. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. So, Ms. Sheila couldn't be here today, but we are truly honored to receive this. Thank you so much, Legal Ed.
Thank you. Do pass on our congratulations to her. May I now invite Ms. Shefi Bhatia, Vice President and Head, Legal and Compliance, Future Generali India Life Insurance. Can we get the applauses back to the normal standards we set? Ms. Shefi has been responsible for supervising and mentoring a team of legal experts in the area of business advisory, contract management, and litigation. She works closely with business function teams to provide legal and practical advice to management on how to mitigate losses and be compliance-centric at the same time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening to all of you. Thanks to Team Legal Era, Akriti, and all the esteemed jury members, who thought that I am, capable of receiving this award. I started my career journey in the year 1999 by practicing in district courts of T. Hazari, and it has been 23 years, and it has been a roller coaster ride for me. And this journey would not have been possible without the unflinching support of my parents, my sister, my mentors, and I am extremely thankful to all of them, and because of them I'm here. And thank you once again. I would like to sum up my journey in 2 lines, and for all the lady lawyers, young lady lawyers, who have high inspirations, high dreams when they join this profession. So, इरादे अगर नेक और बुलंद हो, तो आसमान की ऊंचाई कुछ भी नहीं, मंजिल तो एक जरिया है पहली उड़ान को भरने का. Thank you.
Thank you so much for leaving us with that wonderful share. May I now invite on stage Ms. Shelly Kohli, Chief Legal and Compliance Officer, United Breweries Limited. Welcome on stage. This moment is yours. And we would like to see you in the limelight. Ms. Shelly is dual qualified lawyer enrolled to practice in India and the state of New York, USA. In her current role, she leads the legal and compliance function of United Breweries Limited and is part of the management team. Congratulations.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank Legal Era, Akriti, the jury, and ma'am. And I just want to say more power to women in whichever walk of life they are in, the ones who get the opportunities and the ones who don't. Really grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May I now invite on stage Ms. Chivarti Bajaj, co-founding managing partner, RSD Bajaj Global Law Firm. Congratulations. Shivarti is a leading female entrepreneur in India, and she is the co-founding managing partner for RSD Bajaj Global Law Firm, with her area of practice being intellectual property, data protection, art law, fashion, films, advertising, and social media, amongst others. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Legal Era. Thank you, Akriti. Thank you, Your Ladyship. And thank you. By the way, Akriti, congratulations for creating this mammoth of an event, quite a marathon that is. I'd just like to thank everyone here in the room, and of course, my team and my parents. and being the co-founding managing partner of a full-service law firm, I more than often refer to what Reid Hoffman says, that entrepreneurship is like jumping off the cliff without a parachute and making a parachute on your way down. However, when you're a woman, the jump is steeper and the speed is quicker. So, it's although we've come a long way, as Ritu ma'am said, from the 1930s, and still I feel we still have a long way to go, but we're moving quicker and swifter. And while building this firm and contributing to the practice of law, it's been an amazing journey. And I just feel that we're just getting started. And the beauty of law, and being a woman lawyer, now that we're at a women's event, although I usually prefer referring to lawyers as lawyers, but it is that law has no law is played in the uncertainty, and it is beholded by intellect, and thankfully intellect has no gender. So that's, I think, with a place where we have a strong hold to look beyond. And I think lawyers have always been leaders in changing times due to the philosophy and intellect that they hold. And I wish everyone here all the best, and have a great evening today and the next 2 days. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May I now invite on stage Ms. Sunila Avasthi, Senior Partner, AZB and Partners. Ms. Sunila Avasthi brings to bear over 28 years of experience in employment and corporate matters to domestic and international clients. Sunila's expertise extends to advice on a variety of commercial contracts and general advisory, specifically in the areas of e-commerce, IT, data privacy, and employment laws.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Legal Era. Thank you, ma'am. And it's 30 years, not 20 years. They probably didn't realize, because I was just telling my colleague Hardeep here that am I the oldest? Thank you, Ritu. I felt I had company. Yes, 1992, yes, I agree. When I joined the profession, nobody had heard of corporate law. Very few women. I was very lucky to join a firm called Ajay Behel and Company, which is now AZB for the last 20 years. And in hindsight, I realized what an honor, privilege it was to work in a law firm where gender was never an issue. And so I would like to thank, not only, as someone else said, all the women who have come in the past, who are there with us in the present, and the ones who are coming, the younger generation. Yes, it takes a lot. And the support of the men. So I keep hearing men are behind women and women are behind successful men. No, they are together, they are partners in this journey. So a big shout out to Hardeep, one of the men in AZB. I gave a lot of credit to him and to people like Ajay Behel, who never made it about gender. It's about being a good professional and a good lawyer. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. May I invite next up on stage Ms. Sonali Khanna, General Counsel, India and Southwest Asia, Coca-Cola India Private Limited. Open happiness. Okay. Ms. Sonali Khanna is the General Counsel for Coca-Cola India Private Limited, India and Southwest, and she's based in Gurugram. She's responsible for providing oversight and leadership over all legal matters with a focus on strategic legal support, as well as business advice and solutions. And she brings in over 26 years of experience.
I think thank you, Legal Era, for considering this, but I think it's an honor to get it from Minnie. We've been to school together, and it's absolutely great to receive it from somebody you've grown up with and, who's standing and becoming a judge. And it's absolutely great to see how women are, being empowered, and absolutely sky's the limit, but I think we can change that to say now moon's the limit for all of us. Thank you.
Absolutely well said. Thank you so much. May I now invite on stage Ms. Vaishali Mittal, partner Anand and Anand. Please walk your line of glory. Okay, we don't have her here right now. We'll catch up with her. We move on to Ms. Vanita Bhargava, partner Khaitan and Company. Congratulations. Vanita is a senior member of the dispute resolution team in the New Delhi office, and she's also an advocate on record in Supreme Court. She's almost 20 years of experience in a variety of matters, and her fora for practice include the Supreme Court, High Court, National Green Tribunal, Mining Tribunal, National Company Law Tribunal. Congratulations. Thank you so much. May I now invite on stage, and definitely with a much louder round of applause. Can we do that? One loud round of applause for you and for the awardees till now. Thank you. Let's invite on stage Vasudha Sharma, Legal Counsel, Accenture. Congratulations. Vasudha is a competent professional with 10 years of experience in TCS, with the experience of working with both Indian as well as international clients, and exposure in successfully structuring and shaping client engagements. Thank you for the applause. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Legal Era. And Akriti, this definitely takes a village to get us all here under this roof. And what a lineup of topics. I was going through the topics and I couldn't find anything that you've missed. So an amazing panel that you've actually lined up. And I'm looking forward to being on one of the panels and also attend. Thank you all for this award. And I'm going to take your advice very seriously about high heels and make sure that I never ever get rid of them. And yes, I think the right way to explain today is feel over the moon. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May I now invite on stage Ms. Veena Sivaramakrishnan, partner Shardula Merchant Mangaldas. Congratulations to you. Veena is a key partner in the firm's banking and finance and insolvency and bankruptcy practice with over 16 years of experience. And she has significant experience in banking, financial services regulatory, financing, derivatives, insolvency, bankruptcy, and restructuring. Congratulations to you. Well deserved. Thank you so much. They say these applauses are, and these awards are basically just a symbol of the discipline that the awardee focuses on. And now we're coming to the last awardee in the list, but definitely not the least. May I call on stage Ms. Vidyut Malhotra Gulati, General Counsel and Director Legal, Bharti Airtel Group. Hurrah for you! Vidyut is following a highly successful private practice career, and she joined Ken as the General Counsel and a member of its executive committee. She joined her current employer, Bharti, in July 2017 at the group level as Director of Legal. Congratulations to you. Well, with this, thank you so much for doing the honors, for being here for the last, I don't know, half an hour or more. We are eternally grateful to both of you, and we wish to have your company for the rest of the evening. Let everybody have the chance to connect with all of you. Thank you so much. A huge round of applause.
I think a big round of applause to Akriti also for such a beautiful event.
Thank you. At Legal Era, we are committed to bring you the best in the industry. And I'll just like to close this segment of the awards with a quote that she carries the torch of leadership, illuminating the way for generations. A woman's leadership is a flame that kindles the fire in others. And all these amazing women leaders here, across the spectrum of generations that we have, from the youngest to the eldest of all, we salute you for the work that you've done, and we are very, very delighted to be honoring you with these awards. Please continue doing the good work.